The supermarket's night shift security guard often heard scary bangs and unexplained sounds emerging from the building after 12 a.m. Despite conducting regular rounds, he never found anyone inside. One fateful night, he decided to record his patrols as he heard the frightening noises again. The footage he captured was undeniably terrifying. As he wanders around, he is startled by the toys that start making noise on their own in the dead of night. Upon closer examination, he realizes that it's inconceivable for them to do so without external input. This discovery spooks him, and he hastily decides to leave the premises. It may not seem like much, but the thought of a toy acting independently in an enormous structure is enough to send shivers down your spine when you're alone at night. Of course, this may be all just a ploy to scare him off, but ultimately the decision rests with him. The next recording is from the channel Stafe's Basement 89. The recordings of a woman, dating back 11 years, depict some spine-chilling events that took place in her house. She actually launched her channel due to the scary occurrences that she witnessed, especially in her basement, which she believed was haunted.
We figured out that about the start of the new year of this year was when things started to happen. It's mostly in the basement, but... Right? Did you, or are you f***ing with me?
Someone stayed in the doorway. I saw it. Oh. Someone stayed in the doorway.
Can you... Don't go far.
I'm gonna check it out.
So, as I'm recording to you, pardon my language, I feel like I just saw someone standing in the doorway, and so did he.
During her scary first recording, where she presents inexplicable situations, eerie phenomena begin to occur. They witness a full-body apparition and hear spine-chilling sounds that were just the beginning of the terrifying experience.
So normally when I come home from work, my dog Bella will come running to the door to greet me or whatever, and I just came home and she didn't do that, and it ends up she's down here in the basement just obsessing over this closet door. She's never done this before. It looks as if she's waiting for it to open, or she thinks there's someone behind it, where it's like she acts like she's acting how she does when she wants to get into one of the rooms upstairs. But she hasn't acknowledged me at all since I came home, which is very weird. Bella! She's not even answering to her name. I'm just gonna open it. If I could pull it. See, baby, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's nothing in there, crazy lady. Well, it's dark, but as you could probably see, there's no one in the closet, thank God. See, baby, there's nothing there, lady. Nothing, okay? She's back to sniffing it again. It's fucking freaking me out. Come on.
This time, in the video, we can see a door that mysteriously opens on its own, and the eerie behavior of the dog standing beside it. However, what she captures towards the end is truly spine-chilling.
Yeah, it's for Stan.
I won't break them.
Michelle's getting like really good at the drums. So you might have some competition when you get back. We love you. We'll see you soon.
While filming A Friend in the Wardrobe, something scary caught our attention. A mysterious figure of a woman in a white dress. She disappeared without a trace in just 1 second. For 11 years, the person who captured this chilling footage did not publish any video on YouTube. Could it be that she lived in a haunted house where she managed to record the paranormal activity on camera? Or was it all just a hoax? As always, dear audience, you are the judges. Our next bone-chilling video features John Plymale, who, along with his friend, decided to venture into an abandoned farmhouse in upstate New York. The old house, situated in a remote location, was not too far from John's grandma's residence and could only be reached through a solitary road. The decrepit state of the building spoke for its age. As they entered the house, they encountered something that left them both petrified and trembling with fear.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Bro, it stinks. Bro, look at all this garbage. Look how old those TVs are. Whoa.
Despite the scary appearance that the exterior presents, the house is completely run down with decaying walls, a basement full of debris, and an upstairs that looks like you could just fall through. Nonetheless, bravely continuing inside is necessary.
Yo, I guess that's it. That's the basement? Yeah, that's disgusting. It's just piled up trash.
The situation becomes scarier and scarier as they hear something moving upstairs.
You're hearing that, right? Like random footsteps? Look at the floor. If somebody was up there, they would fall through. Bro, I'm getting cold. You can see Yo. That I'm going through the bathroom. Bro!
The atmosphere was absolutely scary as they heard the sound of approaching footsteps upstairs. Suddenly, an object was hurled towards them, just as they were trying to flee. However, the most spine-chilling moment was when an unknown scream pierced through their ears from out of nowhere, causing them to run faster. The terror didn't end there, as even after they made it outside, one of them stated that if someone was still up there, they would fall through the floor. To add to their horror, a glimpse of movement was caught upstairs.
Somebody was up there, they would fall through. You can see.
It's a bit scary to ponder who or what might be residing above, and how it manages to avoid causing any damage to the floor. Honestly, I'm just as clueless as you are. The popular YouTubers from the Toppy channel recently ventured into an abandoned morgue that has become a hotspot for ghost hunters, owing to the high level of paranormal activity reported there. During their stay, they captured some truly spine-chilling footage that is sure to leave viewers feeling scared and uneasy. As they explored the building, they split up and went their separate ways. Anastasia found herself in a room all alone and was soon overcome by a sense of terror as she witnessed some truly hair-raising occurrences. One particularly frightening moment came when the coffin situated right behind her began to move significantly, causing Anastasia to jump out of her skin. Fearing for her safety, she quickly left the room, which had been caught on camera capturing this spine-chilling incident.
Надо смотреть каждого. Звонит. Алло. Да. Сейчас. Короче, что-то у ребят произошло. И я пойду подниматься наверх.
As the camera was left in the eerie room with the coffin, it captured something absolutely spine-chilling. Out of nowhere, a strange and petrifying dark figure materialized before us. It hovered in the air for a few moments before gradually ascending upward and dissolving into thin air. Now, it's up to you to decide if what we caught on camera is indeed a true ghostly apparition or just an expertly concocted scare tactic. Tristan, a TikTok user, has been experiencing some frightening paranormal activity inside his home. The eerie incidents include doors opening inexplicably, blinds crashing down, and more. Tristan reports that this unnerving activity is becoming stronger with each passing day. Despite this, he remains hopeful that it will subside soon. One night, while alone with his cat, he hears something absolutely terrifying and musters up the courage to investigate. A spine-chilling incident occurs when the door rattles violently, but upon inspection, there's no one present. Weeks later, a similar unnerving occurrence takes place. Tristan was determined to solve the mystery after failing to capture anything twice. He strategically placed multiple cameras around the house from different angles to see if they could capture any activity. It didn't take long for the cameras to record some truly terrifying and spine-chilling moments. The second camera, which was aimed towards the kitchen, captured something even more frightening. The walls of the house were shrouded in darkness, and a scary silhouette could be seen creeping by, barely evading detection by the camera. Alarmed by this sight, they immediately called in a professional to investigate. Although the activity subsided for a brief period, it soon picked up again with even greater intensity than before, leaving the camera to capture every spine-chilling moment. Did you catch it? Right before the basket tumbled off the shelf, there was a spine-chilling silhouette of a figure that swiftly disappeared from sight. This unnerving incident prompted Tristan to take a much-needed vacation. However, upon his return home, he realized that nothing had altered.
Pas de trappe. Y a pas de ficelle.
What do you think about this video? Is it a real ghost caught on camera, or just a hoax? Final decision is yours. Jeff, Phil, and Mark, the trio behind the YouTube channel Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations, embarked on a spine-chilling adventure to Petworth Chapel, a haunted building constructed back in 1865 by Lord Lichfield. This structure was also utilized as a local mortuary during World War II in 1942. A devastating event occurred when a German plane dropped a bomb on the school next to the chapel, resulting in the loss of 28 innocent lives of school children. Since then, visitors have reported hearing eerie voices of children from within the chapel premises and witnessing terrifying apparitions. The entire story behind this place is bone-chilling, yet Jeff, Phil, and Mark fearlessly decided to undertake a nightly investigation at this spooky location.
This chapel was used by the boys' school, which was literally a couple of 100 yards away from me. Now I need you to shout, really, because it's quite difficult for us to hear you. So again, could I ask you to let me know you're here? shout as loud as you can. Go on.
I thought I was hearing something at the door.
If you're by the door, can you come in and join us, please?
I hear movement at the doorway as if someone has entered, and also on reviewing the digital audio, there is a voice.
To let me know you're here, shout as loud as you can. Go on.
As the investigation progressed relatively uneventfully, the team suddenly captured eerie sounds and motion in close proximity. Undeterred, they persevered until they finally documented something unsettlingly scary.
I bet you're really annoyed that this place has been left to deteriorate like this, and it's really sad when you come to these places and see it like this. I mean, I think somebody should take ownership for it and try and rebuild it a little bit in memory of all the people that are in the graveyard. Would you like that to happen one day? Who's outside? Who's the man that we heard earlier on talking in a deep voice? Are you still checking us out? If so, what's your name? And was it you that pulled Phil's jacket? Come on, if you've got the energy so we can hear your voice, you'd be able to move something or make a knocking or banging sound. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Okay, Phil, if you point your camera down to the floor, let's take a picture of that. That was strange. That one was all blurred. Point your camera to the floor, Phil. A bit further. Don't move, Phil. Something's not right.
During an EVP session, the group was startled by a loud bang. Following this, Jeff opted to capture some snapshots of Phil. In the initial picture, there was nothing visible, but the next two revealed something absolutely terrifying. The first image showed a dark apparition emerging from the grout, while in the second one, a silhouette appeared close to Phil. The team then managed to record what looked like an actual shadow figure. It was both eerie and scary at the same time. However, whether it's easy to explain or just a hoax, let me know your thoughts. Our last video features the French TikTok sensation Lucas, who has had some spine-chilling encounters in his house with unexplained phenomena. He and his friend have witnessed objects moving on their own and heard eerie banging sounds and footsteps from above. The scary paranormal activity has been intensifying over time, leaving Lucas terrified as he records these events for the first time.
Alors, on vient de mettre pause au film, ça a couru à l'étage, et ça bouge de ouf. Lucas, tu vas voir.
C'est grave chelou que ça bouge sans rien, ça. Ça va se casser la gueule.
C'est hyper flippant.
Ça s'arrête pas, hein.
Faut qu'on aille voir.
Vas-y.
Je t'attends en bas. Hein.
Bah, viens avec moi.
C'était une blague. Merde, ta chambre, ça. C'est déjà bien flippant.
C'est la chambre rouge.
Et donc là, il y a Mimi qui nous a rejoint. Donc là, on est sur le reportage maison hantée. Je tiens à préciser qu'on a entendu quelqu'un littéralement courir à l'étage. C'était pas le chat, évidemment, il était vers nous. Et on n'a rien dans la chambre.
As they go stairs, they discover nothing eerie within the crimson-hued chamber. However, their curiosity piqued, they elect to investigate the guest quarters in search of something more spine-chilling.
C'est hyper flippant. Ok, donc là, il y a littéralement une porte ouverte. Ce qui est...
Ouais, bah, normalement, c'est le placard qui est fermé. C'est le placard où j'ai mis tout le bordel que j'ai emménagé. Puis c'est allumé, normalement. C'est pas allumé, normalement.
Feeling a sense of unease, the duo becomes scared of the closet as the owner mentions it's typically shut. Despite their apprehension, they decide to investigate but come up empty-handed once again. As they make their way back downstairs, eerie footsteps echo through the house, leaving them frightened and bewildered. Approaching the guest room cautiously, they hear footsteps emanating from inside. Suddenly, a terrifying bang on the door startles them. Upon opening the door, they search but find no presence of anything scary. Noteworthy is the cat's behavior. It appeared to be fearful, indicating that something chilling lurked within. To uncover the mystery, he installed a security camera in the guest room and captures footage after hearing noises again. The recording reveals something truly scary. As you may have noticed, the frightening closet door in the guest room has a tendency to open on its own, and it appears that much of the eerie activity is centered around this area. My suspicion is that there may be a spine-chilling item or object lurking within the cluttered contents of the closet that could be triggering this phenomenon. What's your take on this? Do you think it's a supernatural occurrence or a sophisticated trick?